Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here. Quick video. Suspension. It's broken. We don't know why. Let's find out why. I'm gonna launch the truck. You can see quite a bit of shaking actually. I have node visualization on to damaged nodes only and collision triangles. And I found something that might be of great importance. And there it is, right there. Tires clip the suspension, or something like that. Either the tires clip it, or the shakiness we see from the chassis here. Really noticeable in cab here. Is causing something. Now, these are the new axles. Or no, these are ZF axles. What? So we can't even have the... We cannot have the new axles be a problem for this. Let's get a truck with new axles. And we will grab Overkill Evolution. Let's put the computer into high performance mode for clean recording. So Overkill Evolution, it's amazing. It's got the new axle. Let's see if we experience the same thing here. We'll be not stuck in the ground. Maybe the new axle is less prone to it because it's got the most work done to it recently or something. I don't know. Let's see if the shakiness we had inside the cab is still there. Let's get unstuck and go. Nope, no shakiness. There's some shakiness there from like suspension and stuff. So, while I don't think Mike Bev made a mistake making his override preset, let's load it back up and see if he put the correct suspension on it. Because if he put the test suspension on it, that might be what's causing our problem. Coilover front shocks, front suspension, yeah, he didn't put anything wrong on. And CFR axle, independent rear steering, that's all normal. There's just a ton of shaking in the ZF axles. Now let's bring up another truck that's on the old axles. Just any KFA2 truck here. Let's do this one. And we'll take a few jumps with it and see how that handles. We'll see if it shakes off the launch like the ZFs do. Again, using the old axle design. In theory, nothing changed. No shaking there. How about inside the cab? Minimal amount of shaking. Like nothing like the ZFs. There goes the flag somehow. Okay. Did my node visualization go away? What? Why? It did. Come on, game. Why you do this to me? One time, when doing a Parsec multiplayer session... Oh. That's just the hood. That's all pretty normal, it seems. No, we did lose the suspension piece from that. What? Something is bugged with the suspension. If it's not with the beta, it's at least on my end, because no one else is reporting this. Like you can see, I've done nothing like slamming it into a wall at 60 miles an hour. Okay, and then tire strength is still questionable at best sometimes, at least on my end here. Okay. I'm not sure what the wave motion was up here. Oh, that was the windshield. That makes sense. Yep, not sure. I will load up the old version, the old beta, the previous beta, before Overkill Evolution, and see how that affects anything, if anything at all. And I'll also remove Override, and see if we get a similar effect. Be right back. Okay, so one thing I noticed while looking at the mods folder is that I did forget that I have a new version of BGamer's BB pack. I'm not sure what he did to it. He didn't tell me a thing. But I swear, if that's the cause of this, I am going to lose it. Not only because the solution was so simple, the solution was don't install anything BGamer ever sends you ever. That would be hilarious. If we could just say baby trash for another 2 months and have it not get old. Got him good, boys. Got him good. Alright, come on, game. How long are you going to have me as spawning player? We're loading back into the same map, so that can't be a variable. Let's see what we get here. Other than just more loading. God, this game is awful for loading. Alright, let's see here. Override. We're just using override because I did also uninstall the Smile truck because that's in beta anyways. It's not ready to be driven yet. We're waiting for the 2014 F-250 body to have the racer back thing behind the cab be selectable, removable, so that the skin can be accurate. Anyways, while this is loading, let's just take a guess. Will this fix our issue? I'm running the Blaze tires again. If we see any weirdness, I will uninstall them and put on BKTs. Just gonna get ourselves situated back to our parking spot. And not try to break anything. Alright, so same beam visualization. And let's do a hard acceleration. I don't know if I saw any difference there. Nope, it still shakes. Probably could clear cache. That's a wall. But now there's still some hard shaking inside the cab here. With override. Is it override? I don't think it would be override. Okay, yeah, simple roll, and we break off the coilover. And it's now punching through the axle. Trust me when I say that's not good. Okay, so new test. I'll do it without override. I'll spawn up a Bigfoot. I'll see you in another second. Alright, we're back. Override is deleted, and I also deleted the CRD cache folder entirely. I don't think that would cause anything because I had cleared cache before streaming on Parsec to do some multiplayer. And same thing, still very weak. And this is a slightly custom Bigfoot preset I had. It's older than the beta, so in theory nothing should be like that. The only thing different is it's got independent rear steering. Let's put on... Oh. What have I just done? Beam! Why do you do this? Stop not responding. Why did I hard reset you? My mistake. But yeah, beam visualization back on. We have the ZF axles. We've cleared the cache. In theory, everything to get a smooth running truck. And wow, it actually was a smooth running truck. Let's look at the front end again. There's still like some suspension movement. Whether that should be there or not is unknown. Let's swap over to coilovers, because they seem to be more susceptible anyways because of their higher hitbox, bigger hitbox. Because of course the coilovers would have a bigger hitbox. They're going over the already there nitrogen shocks. And we'll do the same for the rear as well. We're not changing any suspension settings. We're just changing the shocks themselves. Alright, let's see. Do we get any shaking here? Oh, yes. Wow. So the coilovers are to blame. Oh wow. I'm not sure if the coilovers are completely to blame, but I'm also not sure this is supposed to happen. Suspension getting caught in the tires. I will once again spawn up KFA2. And this might take a while, so if it takes more than like 20 seconds, I'll just cut to when it spawned. Hopefully not, because we've had Bigfoot already loaded up, but you never know. Hey, that didn't take long at all. Awesome. Not too shaky. Let's do a simple rollover from not too great of a height. Simple there, nothing happened. Some good big air. Oh, right. Node visualization, because that apparently gets disabled every time you swap a vehicle. That's annoying. Alright, that's all wheel stuff. And we did break a suspension piece from that simple rollover. It didn't even touch the suspension, it just broke a wheel. Alright, up until this point, we're still using CRD 1.17 Beta15. And look at that, we broke the suspension there already. Again, I'm convinced it's tire clipping somehow. It's been reintroduced. I will roll back to CRD Beta at least 1.14, if not farther beyond, before Overkill Evolution. Anyways, I'll cut right back. Alright, this is running the new actual Beta 14, so the one previous to this. And we're running CRD Beta 1.17 Beta 12.1. All the other betas were just actual updates, so that's why there's a big jump from Beta 15 down to Beta 12.1. And what truck to use? One that's got coilovers. Let's just look at CRD monster trucks and see what we got. Which one of you buggers has coilovers? Because apparently they are the problem child. But we will test any vehicle. Hang 10. I know that's got coilovers. We can try that. Let's try the regular version of Hang 10 if I can find it in like 10 seconds. Evidently, no, I can't. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. No thumbnails. We'll see if we have the same effect, even though the new axle is not from the Overkill Evolution update. There's our mighty fine looking Hang 10. Let's see if we get wobble off the line here. Or not wobble, more like violent shake. No problems. Let's try a simple rollover test. Remember that previous test killed KFA2's shocks. Simple rollover, let's go. Oh. Instead we'll just do a weird 360 move. I got it. I can crash the truck. I've played this mod more than enough. Boke. Alright, just some body damage, no suspension damage. Some fairly violent rollover saves, no suspension damage. And that's getting messy, so let's just do a hard and fast rollover off of this bump here. Remember that before killed our suspension in KFA2. Alright, let's bring up Bigfoot again to see if it's the ZF axles. No. Alright. Node visualization again. Come on, game. There probably is a hotkey for me to do that, but I'm just bad at the game. Alright, let's see if we have shakiness off the line here. Nope, we're calm and steady. Arm spaghetti. Everything's fine there. Let's put on coilovers. The final test. What? Why did it click on engine? That was weird. Alright, node visualization is all back. Let's see if this Beta15 axle has the same issue. Nope, no issues there. No suspension damage there. Those lines are for the tailgate. Alright, let's do some weird angle crashes here. No suspension damage at all there. I guess that makes sense. We didn't hit the suspension barely at all. There's a weird save. Still no suspension damage. Wheel breaking off. Probably normal. Okay, so for the final bug test, I'm going to load up the new axle test, but on the old CRD beta. So this will be axle beta 1.15, or, beta 15, and CRD version beta 12.1. Let's see, that'll be the final bit of this video. Alright. Beta 12.1 as the main CRD, and axle beta 15. Let's see if this is the final answer. We're using hang 10 again because consistency, and because I don't have override installed right now. Alright, ye olde classic node visualization. I'm sure you get this by now. Let's see the suspension if it does anything weird. No, didn't notice anything weird there. Maybe some slight extra tire wiggle? I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things I'm not supposed to now that I'm looking super deep into it here. Or did we lose the suspension piece there? Yes, we did. It might lie within this new axle update. I'm gonna try adding ZF axles to see if that does literally anything. And if it does, then we have our culprit. And the breakability is just exaggerated when you run with ZFs for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they're lighter, they can't handle as much stress. That'll be my guess, right? Unless they're not actually lighter and the scale was a lie. Alright, GFs, coilovers, we saw how bad this used to go. Nothing there. Let's look at the front of the suspension while we do that. No, not seeing anything out of the ordinary there. Running the most fragile setup. The wheel fell off for seemingly no reason, but the suspension didn't die. Alright, we lost another wheel, but no suspension damage. With no shaking, with the same suspension setup as before, we do still seem to have weaker suspension, but we don't have shaky axles that cause it to just actually break for no reason. So it is a combination of problems. Just to appease my curiosity, I'm going to load in only the new add-on pack. So this will be add-on pack 15, but running CRD, now beta 12.1. Alright, we're back. I actually already did this test, but I wasn't recording because I'm stupid. So, same old stuff. Got hang 10. We're gonna see here that it might do a tiny bit of shaking. It's not nearly as bad. Overall, it's a combination of all the suspension and wheel parts. We can see it's still super weak. We lost both right side suspension. Oh dear, there goes that. No. I remember when that beam was physical and it would pick up cars and drag them along behind you, like with a ghost tail or something. That was a fun video, and that was a fun time when that happened on stream. But yeah. Clearly, just some temporary files got mixed up with ones that are meant to be permanent, and it will be rolled back. But I was glad to be able to do the deep dive. I know that I'm the only one who can do this. That's why I'm here. That's why I keep all the old versions of the beta, in case they will ever be helpful at a later date. Anyways, that will do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please do go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to break all of your suspension in literally 1 second. What is this truck? Goodbye. Isn't this a beautiful sight? Screenshot.